Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. I already did quite a long intro and then only to notice that my microphone was turned off. So here goes again. We are in menu book 19 that just started. We will be doing 3 races to collect 3 rally cars, a Subaru, a Mitsubishi Lancer and a Toyota Yaris. I don't think the races themselves are really rally related. I also don't have a lot of money anymore after the spending spree in the previous episode to buy additional cars, but the requirements are a Japanese 4-wheel drive car, and one of the few ones that I have is this R32. So I would say that looks, let's just see how that holds up against the competition. Otherwise I also still I have like an earlier bought Toyota Celica rally car. That was one of the downloadable the DLC cars in the latest update to 1.27, although I doubt a bit on its top line speed capabilities, or its max speed, so to say. Maybe it's good, I don't know, but it looks really more like a high accelerating rally car that doesn't really focus on top speeds, but we will just have to see. I will show you the menu book quickly. So these are the cars: STI, Lancer, GR Yaris, and again, it's so stupid, the recommended car is that same GR Yaris. So if you buy it because it's the recommended car, then you already make the 3rd race redundant, because then you already have the car, you already have the objective. So yeah, that's also one reason why I will not be going on spending sprees anymore, like in the previous episode, just randomly spending cash on cars just for the collector level, because that could also increase the chance that for future menu book where you have price cars, that you already have that car. And that makes the respective race redundant. So at least also for this one, there's one. I did not have these 3 cars yet, but there is one car for sure that I will not be using or buying now, and that is the suggested car, the GR Yaris, because otherwise the race will be useless. So this is what we need to obtain, 3 races, and I hope that the older R32 can keep its own. I prefer not to tune cars in these races because it feels a bit like cheating. I mean, where is the end? Unless you're way underpowered and you get it more to the recommended performance points, then okay. But up until now I did not tune cars yet in these races, because if you slam on a big turbo, you can win the race with your eyes closed, so to say, and it really removes any sense of accomplishment. And besides that, it's also nice to get a feel of how Polyphony Digital thinks that the stock cars handle, so to say, instead of making it totally wacko with 800 or 1000 horsepower. So that's where we are, menu book 19. Let's now also, once I selected this car in between episodes to prepare for this menu book, 3 new guys popped up. So let's see what I have to say. Of all the Nissan Skyline GTRs, one moment, I have to put my timer. Forgot about that. This R32 stands out as revolutionary. From the late 1960s to the early 70s, the Skyline seemed to be near unstoppable in the Japanese race circuits. However, Nissan halted production in response to the 1973 oil crisis. In 1989, the GTR name was revived with this R32 Skyline GTR. Nissan poured all of its technical know-how into its developments. The hard work paid off, as the R32 dominated the competition from the get-go, winning the hearts of motorsport fans. It's a pretty cool car indeed. I can only imagine that its value will continue to increase over time. Jeremy, this car, is it yours? Ah, Jeremy, that's Sarah, always interjecting. Get the hell out of here, Sarah. Nothing gets past you, does it? Jeremy loves nothing more than geeking out about racing. Oh man, I mean, I can't help myself when there's a car like this sitting right in front of me. This third generation GTR Skyline played a lead role in reviving interest in Japanese touring car races. A major hit upon its release in 1989, it's said to have sold some 43,000 units despite its high price tag. Holy shit, it's not really like a scarce car. It's not good for its current day collector value slash price. That's a lot of units. A race-ready version was developed shortly after, claiming a pole-to-win victory in the 1990 Japanese Touring Car Championship. Following this great achievement, it boasted 29 consecutive wins over the course of 4 years. How do you do consecutive wins over 4 years? It's either consecutive, so the time period doesn't really matter, it's really one after the other, or it's not one after the other and then you can mention the time period as relevant. But yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. It could be both. But if it's indeed 29 one after the other wins, that's pretty crazy. Tomatano. Does the Skyline GTR belong to you by any chance? Aren't you Tomatato? Matano? Sorry, I said. What the hell did I say? Tomato? Tomato? Tomatano, the famous designer who worked for GM, BMW and Mazda. Tomatano. Yes, I am. Nice to meet you both. Wow, Matano-san, it's truly an honor. Tsutomi Matano is known for his work on the Mazda MX-5 Miata Roadster. He's worked in Europe and America for quite a while now and is widely known as Tomatano. You know, I used to drive my friend's PGC 10 GTR a lot. That's what got me into sport sedans of a wolf in sheep's clothing nature. Now then, this is the model that set the basic formula for the modern GTR. First of all, it evokes a clear sense of volume. Then, by weighing down the rear fender, its designers made the car look like it was squatting. What do they mean by weighing down the rear fender? Ah, that are the side fenders, which are a little bit protruding, I guess. This set the GTR in a position to transcend the GT. In a position that transcended GT, I guess. I don't know. Furthermore, it marked the beginning of the era of sensor-controlled vehicle dynamics and other high-performance add-ons. That is all to say that the current GTR is the rightful heir to this R32 GTR. Wow, thank you for sharing that with us. I look forward to discussing car design in more depth some other time. Alright, whatever. Let's see, I'm really curious whether this car holds up until compared to the other participants in the 3 races. Because on high difficulty, these races can be quite challenging if you don't have the suggested performance points, and I am a little bit below it, I think. It's 600 pp. And 4-wheel drive challenge 600. And if you're like, one of the hardest races so far, it really took me a week, was a car which had 50 pp less than the number 1 car on the grid. And it was a nightmare getting that one over the finish line without tuning. So hopefully, and also I think it has to do with the highest difficulty setting. It's quite challenging, and I really commend the game for that, not dumbing down everything. But anyways, it's a good mix. You can dumb down, you just slap on a big turbo and you win easily, but if you keep it untuned, it's really quite challenging. This is an intermediate level race against iconic Japanese 4-wheel drive turbo cars of the 600 pp class. PP, it really sounds like a slang word or for dick, right? PP. I would have taken a different abbreviation. It sounds a little bit stupid saying PP all all the time. Anyways, alright, the GR Yaris will be one of the competitors. I think we should be able to keep up with that one. The Lancer Evolution as well, GTO Twin Turbo. But there will probably be one or two modern cars in there as well, which will totally disappear into the distance, and that will be the challenge, the number 1 and 2 car. Anywho, what is my car's PP? Let's check it out. 516, yeah, so I'm really quite below the 600s. But this GSR 98 is also 495. And there's a GSR 96 also in the field. So there are also other cars in the field that are much lower than the suggested 600 pp. But again, probably the number 1 and the number 2 car, which sprint off into the distance, they might be 600 pp. So if that is the case, I either have to up my pp a bit or buy another car. Here we go. Yes, I see a modern Subaru up front. Yeah, so that is probably and then a car that was less modern. I think it was an older Subaru in second place, but it's that first place Subaru, assuming it's a new one. Yeah, you see the gap that it already pulls. So this will probably be quite challenging and maybe not even possible in my current car. Let's quickly, I always like that, hopefully the interface will disappear to get back into the track vibes. Look at the shots now in the background, these shots. I already did the circuit experience on this one not that long ago, but still, since then I drove quite some other tracks, so I have to get back into the vibe here. So Trial Mountain is indeed with that epic hairpin at the end of the downhill straight. Pretty cool track, I must say. And also these perspectives, so nice to... I still wonder, is this the big tunnel? Yeah, this is the big tunnel, I think. Or is it like there's also another tunnel in this game? A shorter one. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's so nice, these perspectives. Really gives you a better grasp on the track. Alright, this is just after the downhill section. This is an old Subaru. This also really gives... I don't even recognize that. Ah, I do recognize that area, yes. This is just before the last mini straights, before the big start-finish straights. It looks like we will be driving a little bit during sunsets. Alright. Did we see enough? Yes, this is also after the start-finish straights, after you take that hairpin. Slowly coming back. Alright, let's see the competition. Can I see the competition? Here. So, that's an old Subaru. So they are all pretty old cars. And even another, an R34, which probably is quicker than my R32. And an R33 as well. Yeah, so it could be challenging with those more modern cars. But so that modern Subaru I misread, that's now on screen. That is not one of the competitors, that's the gift card. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say. Hello Rombbb Gaming YouTube, I'm Takuma Miyatsono. Growing up I used to watch rally races on DVD, that's when I fell in love with Subaru cars. Today I'll be racing in an Impreza. Drivers who use their technique to overcome their car's lack of maneuverability are super cool. It's all about understanding your car's characteristics and driving accordingly. I'd love to be able to do that in every race. Hey there, I'm Jonathan Wong and I've come from Hong Kong to take part in the race. You might know Trial Mountain from your international B10 test. It's a tricky section, but the more times you drive it, the better you'll get at navigating it. True that. Alright, here we go. Oh, forgot to I'm also feeling one thing, and that is I made some changes to the force feedback based on recommendations on the Logitech websites. Now I actually hardly feel much force feedback. Alright, let's just take it easy. Let's check out the braking points for this car. And also its characteristics. Of course, I forgot, it's four-wheel drive, so don't really need to worry that much about oversteer, I hope. Check out the red line. Holy shit, that's a high red line. 8500. Right, braking points, I guess, over here. Well, I can even brake a little bit later. Oh, my bad. And this car has a lot of grip and good brakes. And this car really drives nice. Sorry, my bad. Alright, here we go. A little bit of slipstreaming. Come on, guy, let me past. Alright, where do we brake over here? God damn it, lost a lot trying to get around here. Man, by the way, I forgot, this is so quintessential Gran Turismo. Driving an R32 on Trial Mountain. Man, my wheel is totally changed. I updated the firmware and set the settings compared to what it was on the Logitech website. And it seems much more nuanced. Usually my wheel really was car has good brakes, I can brake later. Anyways, usually it was constantly vibrating the steering wheels, much less now. I'm actually not sure what I like better. Oh, that was my mistake. But let's call this all a practice race. My mistake. Right, if that is number 1 and 2, I even may still have a chance. Cut the corner a bit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right, yes. Oh shit, this was already the finish. So that is only 2 laps. Alright, let me quickly check my force feedback settings. Strength 11, TF audio 100, force feedback filter 11, dampener 25, angle, yeah, it always resets to 900 for some weird reason. Put it back to 1080, braking force, and for the rest it's all good, I guess. Oh, let's check one thing. That is the compatibility Pro platform PS5. Alright, we're good to go. Let's try that, and now a little bit more. I got the car already, but we want to have a first place. Let's try that and be a little bit more serious. A more serious attempt. I really like the car. Cannot deny that. What the hell is this? I thought it was already the new next race. But it was not. Here we go. No more kidding around. Quintessential Gran Turismo. Skyline. Oh shit. Alright, screw it. I keep forgetting to shift. That's just too stupid. Anyway, Skyline on Trial Mountain, as mentioned. Pretty epic. This is what it's all about. Oh shit. Holy shit, I was not expecting the car to have such a weird... again, miss my shifts, but such a weird... what it is, but to be like an oversteering. What the hell? Now I'm getting pushed from the back. Some kind of an oversteer tendency in that corner. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. We can do this. Fuck me, they're braking way too much. Oh, sorry, I'm really screwing everything up. My headset. There's something coming loose. Alright, last, no, probably not the last retry, but let's hope it is. I need to get past that car, but it's really weird. He seems to be going pretty... okay, but then he suddenly brakes way too violently. amazing brakes. And handling. Alright, here we go, no more kidding around. It's only 2 laps, I think. And I will be braking a little bit later than I did in the previous test run. So after the 3 over here, I will brake at a little bit after it, and it's still too early. Shit, people, you're holding me up. That's why you need to get past these kinds of cars in the tunnel, not in that corner, because you lose so much time. You lose way too much time. Trying to get past them through that narrow section because there's no room. If they brake way too much, then you are forced to brake as well. Alright, I'm still not sure how to best take this corner. Let's take it. Easy does it. I think I may have been a little bit too cautious. Man, this car really handles like a dream. A little bit of understeer. Oh, it's so annoying. These cars that, oh fuck me, man. Lifting off while you don't need to. Only because there's a car in front of you. It's so flipping annoying. And to be honest, it is, as I was expecting, a tricky race because I'm nowhere near first. Nowhere near is maybe a bit exaggerated. I'm pretty far behind. Oh man, and then I get bumped off the road. So annoying. Alright, let's try that one more time, and if I fail, I will do it in between episodes, and then in the start of the next episode you see the win. Because I will then just discard all my failed attempts. Alright, I'm gonna take it easy with this guy. I'm going to take this guy from the inside for a change. To get that other car in the tunnel. Alright, it would be really nice if I can take that guy before the corner. brake actually. My car is slightly quicker. Here, this allows me not to lose any time through here. Man, this car drives like a dream. Missed my braking point. Alright, these circuit experiences help so much in learning the track. It really pays dividends now. God damn it. Screw that one up majorly. Right, looking good. Cars being held up. It's nice. Oh shit! They're pretty fast actually. Oh fuck. Oh man, that was so close. Almost getting sideswiped. There was one car that was crazy fast. Right, cutting the track a bit. And there we go for the win. Very nice that it still worked in this episode. Also very nice that I'm competitive in this stock R32. And let's quickly watch the replay. It's pretty epic. R32 on Trial Mountain. This car really drove amazing. So cool how they also really have like the headlights, those different color tones. Older cars more yellowish, newer cars more white. It's that little attention to detail that polyphony really is unmatched in. do think the car handles so good, it will probably not be a car that I would buy in real life. Besides the fact, yeah, compared to modern cars, it's not even that big. Modern cars are all supersized throughout the years. But for me, it is maybe a little bit too big of a car, and also a little bit too clinical. It is incredibly effective and efficient, probably, with the 4-wheel drive and all the sensors, etc. But just like a modern GTR, it just also takes away a bit of driver agency, a bit of the drama of like less refined cars. But I totally understand why it's the king of the hill, so to say, the GTR. But for me, also the new one, also too big and too heavy. I like smaller cars, not like Mazda Miata small, but just in between, so to say. Man, I'm still having a hard time that I'm playing like a full Gran Turismo entry with like Japanese cool cars driving on Trial Mountain. I mean, it really, for me, it has been since GT4 that I really played a full game. Maybe GT5, yeah, and of course also a bit of GT6. But somehow GT4 is the one that, in my view, really sticks to mind. By the way, I'm curious. How did that guy suddenly, where did that guy came from? In the tunnel. I think it's that Lancer that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Where the hell? He was already quite close entering the tunnel. But he has a much higher top speed than anybody else. Here, there he goes. Holy shit. Over here I almost, yeah, not almost, I overshot the corner, but luckily kept going, were able to keep on going, was able to keep on going. Slight cutting of the corner. And there we go. To that sweet, sweet victory. Alright, very cool race. In Preza also the types of cars. For me, the new GR Yaris could be excluded. I really hate modern cars, and it doesn't fit the rest of the lineup at all, but yeah, it is what it is. Also pretty cool, if you look at that yellow Subaru, it actually has some decals on it. So also the AI cars, they're a little bit tuned sometimes, which is pretty cool. Man, this game really revives my interest into those older Mitsubishi Lancers and Subarus. Alright, I think I'm already way over the time limits of the average episodes duration. In the next episode we will be doing Kyoto Driving Park, continuing Menu Book 19. Guys, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget always to keep on gaming. Selector.